5 signs he's not your soulmate. Oh, the romantic concept of meeting your soulmate. The idea that there is one person out there that you were destined to be with. You were born for each other and will complete each other. Although some women don't believe in soulmates, you can't deny that there are some men that you simply click with more than others. Have you met someone and thought, at one point, that he was the one? But now, you are wondering if you are wrong. You are questioning yourself and starting to see aspects of him that you didn't see before. Are you really meant to be? Let's start with number 1, you just don't communicate well. Every relationship therapist will tell you, communication is the cornerstone to a successful relationship. If you don't communicate well, things aren't going to go the way you planned. Perhaps you've talked about communicating better, but he just doesn't seem to even try. He is comfortable with his life and would rather ride out the tough times than take the time to sit down and talk through your differences. Communication is all about connection. If he isn't willing to put in the work to communicate with you, you absolutely need to point this out. Make sure that he knows that communication is one of the things women need most in a relationship. For some men, communication doesn't come naturally. If he still isn't willing to put in the work, things probably aren't meant to be. Number 2, you see signs that you can't trust him. If you can't trust your man, there is a 99.9% chance your relationship is doomed. If you always have that sick feeling in the pit of your stomach that he is doing something behind your back, you need to address it immediately. First, you need to identify if you are simply a suspicious and overly jealous person. There is a chance it is you and not him. However, if he keeps giving you reasons to doubt his words and actions, you need to confront your feelings. Perhaps you feel like he doesn't have your best interest in mind or that he has a cheating problem. Maybe he is hiding his finances with you because he is careless and foolish with money. Whatever your suspicions are, you need to communicate them. Number 3, you aren't attracted to him. Fact, men are more visual than women. A woman can fall in love with a man's vision for life, kindness, gentleness, security, and the way he treats her. Men can fall in love with similar character traits, however they absolutely need to be physically attracted to the person they are with. If you don't believe me, here is the things men want most in a wife. But, that is the person you are going to wake up to for the rest of your life. You are going to introduce that person to all the important people in your life. You are probably going to make babies with that person. Girl, you absolutely need to be attracted to them in some way. This isn't shallow, it is a fact. Do you love his eyes? Do you swoon over his smile? Is his personality infectious and hilarious? Or whenever you look at him, do you see someone that you could never be attracted to, even if he is a nice person? If you have zero attraction for him, he probably isn't your soulmate. Number 4, you don't share a sense of humor. Laughter is a wonderful part of life. If you don't find him funny and he doesn't get your jokes, maybe he's just not right for you. Maybe you have a dry sense of humor and he has a sarcastic sense of humor. He doesn't laugh at your jokes and you find his jokes overly judgmental and hurtful. Perhaps you are from different cultures and the cultural differences separate you from clicking in this area. Although it sounds crazy, a sense of humor can actually divide a couple. If you find yourself being frustrated by his lack of personality and humor, you may not be with the right person. Number 6, he doesn't seem interested in the future. Does he have visions and a dream? If he does, do they include you? If you are with your soulmate, he will want to make futuristic plans with you. No, he won't talk about you having children together on the first date. But he will be serious about his intentions for keeping you in his life permanently. Or, maybe you are a go-getter and have amazing goals for your life, while he is happy with where he is and doesn't have any plans to improve himself or his life. These two approaches to life may be a dividing point in your relationship. Although it is completely fine for you to have different goals, it may be a source of frustration when you see your partner as lazy and unfocused. You each need to fulfill your personal goals. However, make sure that you can fit the other person into your life's plans. If you can't, you may be with the wrong person.